There's major construction going on outside my window right now. This has been going on since about 6 a.m. this morning. 6 a.m. on the one day where my classes are canceled, when I don't have anything to do. Hey, you guys have been going back and forth on your little tractor thingies for like 10 hours now. You haven't done anything. I'm agitated. Anyways, so I asked you guys to ask me any question you wanted to. Gotta be honest here, I did not expect to get so many questions. So you're just gonna have to bear with me. I did the best I could, compiled them all together, took the recurring questions and kind of put it into one question. If I don't get to your question, go ahead and ask below and I will type out the answer. So let's do this. Well, I have a Kindle, so books are like half the price of real books. Also, you know, I work, I get jobs, I utilize my paychecks. Nope. My favorite Harry Potter character is probably Snape. I like how convoluted he is. I like his complex storyline, and he is so awesome by the 7th book. First series I ever became attached to would probably be like Nancy Drew or the Hardy Boys. Those were the books I would always read. I'd go to the library in elementary school, and I'd pick out a new one each day. My favorite book of all time is The Great Gatsby by Scott Fitzgerald. It will probably always be. I love that book. All the time. I can't just pick one Percy Jackson. If I just pick one Percy Jackson, that would be totally unfair to the other fictional characters, Percy Jackson, who are waiting, you know, for my hand, Percy Jackson. And I just don't want to be unfair, Percy Jackson, to any of them, Percy Jackson, because that would be rude, Percy Jackson, Percy. I listen to all sorts of music, except I don't like country, rap, or screamo. I especially hate screamo. What would you do if somebody walked up to you and screamed into your ear? Would you be like, wait a minute. Can you do that for 2 more minutes? Can I get a drummer over here? Can you scream to a beat by chance? A little bit louder? No, you don't have to, no, you don't need to sing. Just scream, please. I have a lot of favorite TV shows. Chuck, The Office, Community, Bones, Sigh, there are tons, just so many. I actually really like TV. I mean, I'm not a drool monkey. I don't just sit in front of the TV all day and mindlessly watch it, but I definitely have my shows that I have to keep up with. I just use iMovies. It came with my Mac after, months of this whole shindig. I've learned to manipulate it. I'm not exactly tech savvy, so, it took a while, but I'm still kind of learning. I choose democracy. That being said, none of them. I like free will. Thanks. I was flipping weird. I talked to everything. Trees, dogs, leaves, rocks, the air, everything. I was the type of kid who had to take out all of her dolls, all of her My Little Ponies, all of her stuffed animals from their drawers, sit them around in a circle before she left the house for any reason. That way they could have a party, and not be lonely while I was gone. Yep, that was totally my reasoning. Does this smell like chloroform to you? My favorite band is Jack's Mannequin. The lead singer is Andrew McMahon. He's also the lead singer of Something Corporate. I love Jack's Mannequin. I've been in love with Jack's Mannequin since 2005. When I first listened to The Glass Passenger, I cried because it was so beautiful. No, actually, I write with my right hand, except I do everything else with my left hand. Cartwheels, stirring, using the remote. It's kind of weird, actually. Probably Cronus. I mean, he's ticked off, right? He's in Tartarus. I'd dislike anything that came my way if I was in Tartarus. Percy, for sure. Jason would be all, look at me, guys, I've got lightning. And Percy would be like, oh, that's awesome. Splash. Steam. If you haven't figured it out by now, it's Percy Jackson. Yes, I know I'm 19 and I shouldn't be saying it, but I just love Percy Jackson. Probably always will. My advice is just to do what you want, but don't be mean. A lot of YouTubers think, oh, if I offend a bunch of people, then everybody will watch my videos. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can still be nice and let your opinion out there. Like, yeah, I'm sarcastic, but at least I'm not a pompous jerk who thinks she's better than everyone else. Or at least I really, really hope that's not what you perceive from me. Anyways, just have fun, do what you want to do, how you want to do it. Don't let anyone stop you. You can find little pieces of my writing in my blog. There's a link below. I started doing book reviews because, I don't know, I wanted to get my opinion out there. I wanted smart people to talk to. I mean, I was in a state that I didn't know when I first moved here, and I didn't have anyone to talk to about books, so I kind of formed this idea. What if I got on YouTube and did what I do best? Rant about fictional characters. Rachel Arrow, you so asked this question. I mean, I know because it was your username, but it's such a you question. Yeah, sure, turkey's a vegetable if you're an awful vegetarian. My mom gave me Percy because my mom is a weirdo, and I mean that in the nicest way. I love you, Mom. Thank you for, this. I am 19. Unless you're reading this in like 2126, then I'm older than 19. I've always loved to tell stories ever since I was a kid. I used to act them out, and then when I learned to draw, I would just draw them out, but then I learned to write, and so I started writing them out. And then as I got older, I just got more serious about my work and just buckled down and started writing novels. My characters come from all sorts of different places. Sometimes they come out of nowhere, they just pop into my head. Other times I'm inspired by a friend or a family member. It's usually the first thing. They usually just kind of pop up. I don't have a favorite food. I just really like food. Like really like food. It's funny actually, my family does know I have a YouTube channel, but they don't quite understand what it is. Like I've told them, but I've never showed them my videos, and I'm sure they could find them if they wanted to, but I don't think they watch them. They just know that I do this. As for my friends, well, it's not like I called them up when I started doing this and went, hey, look me up on YouTube, will ya? They're all kind of sort of finding it out on their own right now. It's pretty funny to watch, actually. Getting random texts and calls. I'm sorry, you're on YouTube? Yep. Maximum Ride user-based sting. Well, I think it's amusing that people actually think that they have a part in the casting process. They don't. Nope, I'm pretty much dead set on every team I've chosen. I'm not gonna say which one on the internet, that's just mean, but I definitely have a couple. I love musicals. I always did them in high school, and my favorite ones are Phantom of the Opera and Les Miserables. In my life, there are so many questions and answers that somehow seem wrong. No, I don't sing like that. Don't worry. Nah. I mean, I like movies and I like TV, but I never have really anything that significant to say. At least I don't think. Everybody. Duh. Oh, I have. Trust me. I have. No, because that would mean I'm throwing my Kindle and it would probably shatter against the wall. So, no, I do not throw it. I do, however, get like really mad. That's about it. Look, guys, I don't want to make you mad, but I have to say it. I hate fanfiction. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. So no, I don't write it. No, I don't read it. No. I don't like it. Don't like it. Honestly, if you are that great at writing, then write your own story. But if you aren't that great at writing, then why on earth would you practice on somebody else's story and degrade it? Leave it alone. Okay, done. Sorry. I'm not being the boss of you. I get it. You can do whatever you want. If you like fan fiction, you write it. I'm happy day for you. I just personally hate fan fiction. I'd really like to meet Stephenie Meyer. I'd like to ask her how she does it. So many people are unfair to her and rude to her, and then she's got these crazy adoring fans, and she has a family. It's crazy. Plus, you know, Twilight is pretty much the only romance that I've ever liked. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've liked other books with romance in them. I'm just saying Twilight was the first YA romance I had read and enjoyed. So I would be honored to meet Mrs. Meyer. I would go to Japan, because Japan is awesome. My favorite god is Apollo, because he's hilarious, and my favorite demigod is, hello, Perseus Jackson. Adore. So many people. That's the sort of information I probably shouldn't disclose on the internet. First book I ever bought. I think the first book I ever bought with my own money, if I'm remembering correctly, is Harold's Purple Crayon. It's a pretty good book. Here's the deal. When it comes to ebooks, e-readers, whatever, just electronic reading devices in general, I don't care. I do not care where the text is coming from. I don't care where someone is reading it from, as long as they are reading. People these days are way too sensitive about the fact that Kindles and Nooks and whatever exist. Get over it. It's technology. It's the future. Are we still reading books? Yes. I don't care if it doesn't come from pages. I just want to read. And Kindles and Nooks and whatever, books are like half the price. I don't care. I don't care. You're reading, that's awesome. There isn't really a specific book. I think I wanted to do it for a long time. Yes, I have siblings, and they're probably going to be really mad that I'm about to do this. We've got Lindsay, Sean, Aaron, Boris, McKay, Patrick, Jordan, and Christian. I'm not going to disclose everything about them. They'd probably kill me. I get along with my siblings just fine. I mean, we have our moments, we always do, but we depend on each other, and I love having a big family. Don't tell my parents this, but I'm crazy. My favorite childhood picture book, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I loved that book. I don't have a favorite genre. I read everything except I don't like nonfiction most days. Of course I have a boyfriend. I have like 80 boyfriends. Wait, you meant like fictional boyfriends, right? I don't really have a favorite author. I've just got authors I really, really appreciate. C.S. Lewis, Roald Dahl, Stephanie Meyer, J.K. Rowling. You know, people like that. That would be my closet. I don't like shopping. I hate shopping. I don't like malls. I don't like spending money. It's on books. So when I do shop, I make sure that it's at like the cheapest place possible. Unless I really, really want something, and then I'll save up to get it. But all in all, I don't really like shopping. It's no fun for me. I am an English education major, so I really, really, really want to be a high school English teacher. My favorite cartoon? It's a tie between Avatar: The Last Airbender and Phineas and Ferb. They're both awesome. And yes, I'm admitting that on the internet. Probably the Forest of Hands and Teeth. I mean, they're straight up zombies in those books, okay? It's not just a controlling government. There are straight up zombies. Nope. She won't break my heart, 'cause I know she'll be from Australia. First of all, Tilly is not a dog, okay? I don't know what Tilly is. And no, I don't have any other ones. How about papaya bears? I don't buy all books on the Kindle, just most of them. Like if I really, really, really love a book series, I will go out and buy a physical book. I have Twilight, Harry Potter, Percy Jackson, Maximum Ride. I have all of those in real book form. Everything else I get for half the price on the Kindle. I mean, what if I don't like it? I don't want to spend 21 bucks on a hardcover book that I end up not liking. Gryffindor, because Gryffindor is awesome. I wouldn't want to be in any other house. Sorry, Gryffindor. I would never base a character off myself. I am way too boring. What do I like to do other than read? Sleep. Eat, write, sleep, write. I don't have much of a life, do I? What level of sanity? If this is like insane, then I'm like, here. Yes, Rachel is really my best friend. Hey, Rachel, you left your socks in my room. My favorite state in America is California, yo! I mean, I'm biased because I'm from California, born and raised, but you know, it's my state, so I got a lot of pride for Cali. I think the question is, who are you? Everybody, I don't wanna be in love. I don't wanna be in love. I'm just a speed reader. I'm a very, 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 very fast reader. I guess after years of loving reading and just going through books, you just get good at it, I guess. I don't have a favorite movie. I have favorite movies. Lilo and Stitch, Finding Neverland, August Rush, Tangled, The Great Mouse Detective, Iron Giant, Newsies. I just have lots of favorite movies. Jeans, I guess. No. Because it is messy. My birthday is July 10th, 1992. It should be a worldwide holiday, but the president won't answer my phone calls and make it happen, so whatever. You want me to be brutally honest with you? I don't do much of anything. I don't like outlining. I know my characters. They're all in my head. When I plan a story, I plan a story in my head from beginning to end, down to dialogue, character development. It's all here. If I feel the need to write down what happens next, if I feel the need to lightly outline it, then I will, but that doesn't happen very often. It's boring. It makes it feel like an English assignment or something. Everybody, say it with me now. Percy Jackson. Tiring, boring, but fun. Tiring. I'm sleepy a lot. Busy. Interesting. Weird. Tiring. Really, 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 really busy. You know, it's going. I don't really like chips, but if I had to choose a drink like a soda, I love Cactus Cooler. I don't have a favorite color, except I don't like pink or orange. So there you have it. Like I said, if I missed your question, go ahead and comment below and I will answer you there. Man, you guys have lots of questions. I've got an essay to write and I'm totally procrastinating. Subscribe, comment, thumbs up. If you're awesome, thumbs down. If you are not awesome, bye-bye.